Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're going to do one of my rare and infrequent Friday streams. I was going to do the Britannia server, but talked with Vazki and the server is temporarily down. Their host is having issues. So unfortunately, won't be any Britannia today. Hopefully there will be some on Sunday. I do plan on playing on Sunday for quite a bit of Sunday. Let's see. So we're going to be here on the Breakfast Buffet server. There's always plenty to do here. I played a little bit this morning and got some more completed on these 2 blood altars. First, let's show you my crafting altar. I got all of the runes done. I changed out the pillars to a chiseled blue stained glass. And the altar can hold 211,000 LP. And it looks like my orb is now full. This one over here is only going to be a tier 5. It doesn't need to be a tier 6. It's already pretty much maxed out as far as the amount of LP that can go in and out of the altar. But I did change all of the speed runes to acceleration runes, and that certainly does help move LP out of here and into that one. It really, really does. I noticed an immense change to the point that that altar was getting between 1,000 and 1,500 LP per each time I clicked on it. And then I did, since it's only a tier 5, I did bloodstone all on the outside. These are going to be more blood runes. They're going to be the chiseled variety like this. I just haven't made any more. But this altar is now complete as well. I do need to go down here and spawn some more witches because this area isn't chunk loaded. So these witches despawn. So we'll spawn some while we're here. Eventually this area will be chunk loaded. Edward is working on doing that. Get a bunch of pattering feet in there. That should be plenty of pattering feet. Need a better way down here. So today, a few things I'd like to work on. This is not a building episode per se, because I've got that planned for tomorrow. But I would like to work on, I know I've been doing a lot of blood magic, but I'd like to get this all done because I like having things complete. So I want to get this one going. And now that we have a really fast crafting altar, we should be able to bust through quite a bit of this pretty darn quickly. The majority of the runes here are going to be runes of the orb. I mean, we are going to need some speed runes and whatnot, but the runes of the orb are the primary ones, and that are these, which require demonic slates and then 3 different orbs, and these don't go away. They can reuse them. They do have to be different orbs, though. You can't use all one of the same, I don't believe. So let's start out with the basic ones. The basic ones are going to be runes of dislocation and runes of acceleration, which are the upgraded speed. And those will just help the blood, the LP, that is on a tube here going to this one. I'm going to have it trailing from this one over to that one. I'm going to help it go fast so that it will fill that up. So, first things first, let's get some stone. And I will get that. We'll take my orb out. And it looks like I do have some blank slates. These are going to be good to get the speed runes made. I need 19. And so we also need to make 1 was it, demonic for the orb? Yes, one demonic one. And this is going to be fast, so I need to watch. Oops, I need to take this off because it's filtered for blank slates, I think. Let's try that again. Let me just pull this. There we go. Nope, that's imbued. Next one. That's demonic. That's what we want. So we shall put this back. And we shall put the filter in for these. And put it on the ground. Put it back in with the stack upgrade so it pulls out all of them all at once. And since we need 19 and each one takes 2, that's 38. I already have 1. If I did that calculation correct. So this really shouldn't take a super long time. I mean, it's going to take a while, and it'll probably run out of LP in the network and run dry. But we'll at least have that going. And while that's going, we will work on the other rooms that I need. Stuff away that I don't need. I did forget to put away that. I'm going to do that manually because I don't want to lose it in the network. And we're going to collect some of the sugar because we're going to need it for the speed runes. Alright. Give me 51, that's good. Sugar. Speed runes. And I need a lot of these, I believe. I need... These are the ones I need 15 of. The other ones I need 100 of. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Speed. Are speed the ones that have the rune in the middle? Yep, okay. So we shall do that. It is this. Oh, I need the sugar. In the middle. Outsides. There's the speed, which needs to be upgraded to acceleration. Acceleration needs what kind of rune? Ethereal. Okay, so that'll hold. We'll hold off on that. We'll place just the speed runes as it is. Dislocation runes, I think, are the ones that need buckets. And then superior capacity. Dislocation. Are these ones need water? Yes, these ones need water and imbued slates. That means the capacity ones, which we're starting with these, need just buckets and more imbued slate. So we've got more slates to make. Let's get some more stone. What are these doing? They're taking a long time because there's 38 of them here. But it's keeping up pretty decently with LP. Heal. Let's chuck that in there. We also need to do the dummy altar with self-sacrifice runes. here. Do the cardinal directions as speed runes, which will be acceleration when we upgrade them. These others will be dislocation, I think is what I'll do. Do these as speed well. Trying to disperse it a bit because we're only going to have a tier 5 to start, and I will need to be able to have 15 million LP. I think I currently have 10, so it won't take that many runes of the orb to get me to 15. 8. I could do corners of this one. There's those. They just need to get to the next level, which is, I hate how I can't see the, and they just spawned. Nope, they're there. Okay. Kind of weird that they would despawn, but I have to keep checking them. So these are almost to the next tier, and this is still staying nice and full. So they just need to go one more level. These are imbued, and I need them to become demonic. Come on, you can do it. The other thing I'd like to work on tonight, if I get tired of doing the altars, which I'm really liking how they're turning out. They're making me really happy. I would like to get the Thaumcraft going, making it look good. These 12 in here so that it'll make some cake. I think these, yeah, these mana pools are pretty empty. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'll grab some coal. I'll chuck some of that in here. First, one. Oh, they're still going. I wonder if I can do any crafting on that one as well at the same time. I'd have to babysit it, I think, because this is a tier 5. Is that it? Okay, come on. I should try to figure out what blocks I decided to use for this. Once I have one rune of the orb, I'll have a better idea of the color. So then I can know what I'm going to do here for the beacons and I think we'll put capacity runes here too. Like maybe the 8 here and the rest all sacrifice. Worth it. Are you done? You are done. Yay. You're building up, but you got these. That's good. We're gonna need a lot more, but these are a good start. We need these. Make these. That's how we upgrade it. But we're gonna make a couple of these. And we'll just put the orbs in the middle. These on the side. Right? Not. What is it? Oh, I bet this one doesn't count. I didn't watch it cycle through, but I bet the very first one doesn't count. Let's try again. Yep. All right. So there's a start. The rune of the orb. I definitely want them here. See, they have a kind of a blue-green tint to them. That's what I want to focus on for the colors here. And it really might work with that topiary grass that I was looking at before. One more for this layer, but let us see about dislocation runes, capacity runes. So we'll do 4 dislocation. Actually, let's do 4 capacity and 12 dislocation. I think they both require the same rune. It's imbued. Yep, imbued. Okay. That shouldn't take too long. Have one that I can pop in there? No. So let's take this off. Make one. All right, there's one. Change the filter. Be imbued. In there. Stack upgrade. Ultimately, let me look at my chart. I'm going to need 38 dislocation and 19 superior capacity. Add that up, that is 57. Each one only needs 1, so I need to do 57. Right. Got that. So these will chug on through. Probably use up all the LP that's in there. Oh, it's keeping up okay. While it becomes the imbued slates. Self-sacrifice, I think, only requires the blank. Nope, reinforced. That makes those grab the glowstone out of the AE. We can babysit them over here. It shouldn't take too long to chain. I do have to do only one at a time. So this is long and slow and tedious. Because this altar hasn't been upgraded like the crafting altar has. Or slate yet. Alright, we'll stand over here and do singles for a while. No problem with that, I guess. Let's see how. No, you can't still be blank slates. You take forever. Something like waiting. I wanted to get down over here. Ew. I want to get rid of the bits of cobblestone that you can see through the glass. This will work. There. And oh, I think it was all. That back. How you doing? Well, you're reinforced now. Yay! Still keeping up. That's good. This floating gravel. No. I like messing with floating gravel. Your Ed was spawning in withers, I think. We're traveling this way. Need to cut these trees down since we have a tree now. I could probably tackle that. Yay, chopping trees, chopping lots of trees. Big ass trees, goodness. Woohoo, flying through. Okay. Right. I really never realized exactly how many trees we had piled down here. Goodness gracious. Right. We'll take off the rest of these because they're done. Grab the imbued slates we need, and we'll make some reinforced. Imbued ones, we'll probably go up to the need to. I think there might be a crafting recipe for bucket. Got 43. That's a start. And these are the ones for capacity. The ones for water take forever. But I'm gonna need to do those. Yeah, I need stone. And we'll do that. Put away. Okay. So let's do this. So these are capacity. 19 is the total that I need. That I will then eventually upgrade to larger ones. Oh wait, that only made 11. Well, let's make 3 more. Make more buckets. Let's see how that goes. Got 14, so we need 5 more. Okay. So there's those. Switch these to, whoops, I must have broke a speed one. Inventory. Did I not place one here? Okay. So this should now, I just make sure this is the tier 2. Yep. Capacity 12,000. So now I need to make dislocation runes. Let's go up where my well is right here. And make dislocation runes. We're going to need some more stone. This needs water. Thankfully does not consume the buckets. But I need to do this a lot of times. Lots and lots of craft. I enjoy manual crafting, and like some people who like just to auto craft everything. I find that I remember recipes better when I have to do it myself. And for me, that makes playing the game a little bit more fun if I have to know a recipe more than just looking at it once to create a pattern. 20 more. Mark. Okay. Need to make sure my calculator is up to date so that I don't have to go back and count all these runes over and over again. We will want to make another of the tier 5 orbs so that it'll just sit in the altar, and the other one I'll use for crafting and whatnot. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Will need to be done. Definitely need to upload the witches though, so they don't despawn on me. Because that's frustrating. Just noticed that even though no one's chatting with me right, that I can see. Y'all can lurk. Hi, Sapopa. Nice to see ya. It's just making sure my chat was actually working, because there was one night where I didn't realize that my chat thing wasn't working, and you guys were all trying to talk to me, and I was like going on my own merry way as if nobody was watching. So I was just making sure I was paying attention to you guys who needed it or wanted it. Is that it? Yay, that's it. Will this well take water back? Nope. Okie doke. Got a bunch of water. No one need know. Oh. So this should make it a tier 3. Yep. And then we just need oh, here. We need one more rune of the orb and we'll have a tier 4. Yeah, let's do that. That one required the demonic slate, I think. Yes, 2 of them. Let's head over to our crafting altar. And yay, we've got some of those. Let's pop this off. And we'll put 2 in there and just watch them. Okay. Now, do I have enough? I do. This one will count. That. These 2. Bit of stone. Okay. Alright, whatever. Hi, Mike. Alright, that should give me the next tier. Tier 4. And that also means that this should be higher. Increases my orbs. Current essence. Yeah, see that's going down since I don't have a orb in there. Let's go put it in there. And we shall craft. Where did the reinforcements go? Craft a bunch of the self-sacrifice ones for the dummy altar. I can't craft too many. I don't have that much stone. Get some more of that. Button. Done. Yeah, we got 13. Now, these 8 are going to be augmented capacity or superior capacity to make this bigger. So we're actually going to just put the self-sacrifice ones here. Yay for rain. So here's the start of our dummy altar. Yes, Sapopa, lunch did starve to death.
I know you're a monster.
Alright, so we've got these to place, and these to place yet, and then the rest are all Rune of the Orb. So if I got 24 of these, we can do 6 on each side for this location. 8, 11, 12, 13. So we'll in superior. That should do it. So, Sapop, are you still playing Doggeth's mod pack? Alright. And these 16, I want to disperse them with this layer too eventually. So if I did the middle 16 divided by 4 is 4. If I do the middle 4 on all of these, I still have room for orb ones. Actually, let's do the exterior ones. And how's your sister doing after breaking her ankle on New Year's? Yep, everyone's at PAX South this weekend. That's why nobody's on Twitch. But me. I'm here. Alright, so what we need to do is 12 more runes of the orb. And then we can hook this up to the LP network. So to do 12 more runes of the orb, I need 24 more demonic slates. I have to make one again. Set the filter. I need to learn to keep one in there. I didn't know. That's awesome news. I guess I just didn't know she was that close. I thought he had like another month or something. So it is now kitty feeding time. What I'm gonna do is set up how many did I say? I needed 12, so I need 24 demonic slates. Make 24 because we got that one extra. And while that's going, I'm gonna stand up here out of the way of mobs, except for skellies, of course, and go feed the kitty cats. And I will be right back. I'm back. Didn't take very long, did it? Well, that's good that he's taking a few days off, Sapopa. I think if I was his wife, I'd be upset if he didn't take at least one day off of streaming to celebrate being a dad again. So, yep. Well, they're at the reinforced level. So let us see if the super laminar, there's 39. Does he have a crafting recipe? He does. Let's make 100 because I like making 100 of something. And then I need a drum, empty one. Unstable ingots, craft one. And 2 servos. They're fine. So while those are still going, they're still reinforced. We'll crawl down here. Oh, over one way or the other here. Or sakes. those dudes. Oh, wait. And gonna hook it up here. Turn directions. And it's gonna go right through his crops. That'll be annoying. Hello, Cameron. So nice to see you. Is it an Itachi stampede? It's the only person I know on Beam. Ah! I am digging too fast. I think what might work. Oh, well, hi, Cameron. Terribly sorry. I don't think I've actually known. I don't think I've noticed you in my stream before, so. Don't have a whole lot of Beam followers just yet, so. Oh, what? Is that a glitch? That has to be a chunk error. That's a chunk border, so that's. Well, it's nice to see you. Well, thank you. I appreciate the love. I am doing fantastic. How are you? Okay, let's get some servos on this. We need one here. Gonna be on all of the time, and then this one's gonna be down that way. Lurk all you want. I like some lurking. I'm good at the lurking myself. So welcome. I hope I don't have to do a lot of digging to get these laminar things in place. Did it finish making? Oh, it's got 18. Thank you, Cameron. Working on the altars. Gotta get those all nice and purdied up. No, I gotta one more, and we'll just whack at it with a pick until it breaks. There it goes. Alright, so this is the level I'm gonna need this direction. So let's start digging. Oh, I need to go down one. Look, I don't want up here. And I don't like bumpy wires, so we're gonna dig out my wrench. There it is. Okay. Oop. Ooh. Okay, I know where I am. This is the mystical forest that was created by the silverwood trees. There we are. And I am gonna have to dig these up, unfortunately. They're in the way. He's wanted to move them for a long time anyway. I know my way around quite a few tech mods. I do prefer magic, but we kind of went with, we being my husband and I, because we play together, wanted to go with something that was a couple, that we could associate as a couple. And this is the map that we're both playing together, but he's unavailable tonight, so it's just me. And he plays as EdwardElric. So, granted, He loves tech mods more than I do, and I love magic more than tech, but I do understand my way around the tech. It sure makes Minecraft a lot more fun. Let's see how fast I can go. Oh, now I need more. Let's see if the AE has made any more. It's got 17. Let's chuck some of this stuff in there that I don't need. Alright, these have gotta go. Need more of these. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid plants. There's 3. We're almost there. Oh, 2 more. Okay. Let's hope for those 2 more. Yes! Great. Now, to just put a servo. Yeah, how? Oh man, I need 1 more. Oh, thank you, wireless. Alright. Now, I don't know if I need a servo here now that I think about it, because it just intersects. Well, a way to find out. Yes, the Winry character really doesn't change between the 2 variations. Yeah, not really at all. Well, look, there's blood in here. So it is pumping blood in. Slowly. Right about between 200 and 300 each tick. And that's okay. So that will live in there. I don't know why it's not sparkling. Oh, I do know why it's not sparkling. Learned this the last time around. Because it is not a tier 5 yet. When it becomes a tier 5, then I can put the tier 5 orb in there. For now, we'll just put that in there. It's not actually absorbing anything because the LP network is larger than that orb can handle. But we should have, yep, we have more demonic slates, so we can make some more runes of the orb. And of course, I need the orb I just put in there for that. 12 more of those, and then we need to figure out what material to make the beacon platforms out of that are kind of green and not emeralds, because that's not the green color I want. So we've got to figure that out. Oh, I'm gonna need more stone. Okay. Of course, any of you new folks, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask questions about what I'm doing or the mod pack, that sort of stuff. Anything at all. Why didn't that do it? Okay. There's the extra one that I have to try not to use up so I can keep changing the filter. Alright, so let's hop down here. Change these out. Whoop. Alright, there we go. Now just get the beacons, and we have the standard ones, and I could probably do diamond, but that's not very green. I was seriously thinking about doing this enderium, or the block of solid ender. It's got the right color. What do you think? Should we do that? How much is that? How much is 1,000? 4 ender pearls each. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's go up there to the workshop. The other beautiful thing is that Edward has created a smeltery in here somewhere today. Yep, there we go. Big ol' smeltery. Good lord. And he hooked up... I don't know... Oh, jeez. Look at that. Fancy. He's been busy. So it looks like this turns it on and off. Okay. Very nice. I wonder what he has in there. I don't have a little Game Boy, so I can't click on that and find out. But I do know that we have a bunch of ender pearls right here. Oh, full inventory. Let's take care of that. Put that away. We'll do that now, as well as the ender cell, the resonant energy cell, or was that redstone? Redstone energy cell. It's up here at the top. This is where he had the essence, and I took the energy cell from my dough maker. Put you back. Thank you, because I just noticed that out. Yes, okay, good. And I wonder if we have an actual basin instead of just the tables. Oh, he completely removed the small one down here. Might have to make one of those. See, the cobbleworks is still down here. Up. Oh, I missed. Try again. Missed again. So glad I don't have fall damage with this armor set. Okay, now you're just making me pissy. There we go. Alright, well, let's see this in action if I can. How full can I fill it? That's pretty darn full. Is that an outport? That is. But this is set for going in. Okay. I wonder if we have any... We have a basin. We do. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is use this to wrench basin here, and that means when I turn this on it will go here because this one's currently empty. Oh, almost. Do that. That's gonna make 24. I need 9 times 4, I need 36, so Alright, let's see if I did this right. Yep. Alright. Fantastic. This ought to make the perfect color I want, I hope. I hope NEI isn't lying to me. Oh yeah. I wonder if I can chisel it, if it's got a chisel and if it still counts as the beacon. Nope. Okay. Yep, that's definitely what I want. So, let's make a bunch of those. Still melting the ones I have? Yep, okay. I'm awfully tempted. I'd have to fight the Gaia in order to fly again. I really wish we could apply Phantom ink to armor that isn't Botania armor, because I'd like to be able to see me. I mean, not that this armor ain't cool, but be able to see me. This is gonna get boring. Find a way to automate it. Oh, did you, Sapopa? I guess I didn't pay attention enough. I know this is done. We don't put this here anymore. I don't know if you guys want a tour. It's in, always in work. You're always building. But Edward's got his turbine set up here. This is running our mining laser. He wants to have 3 mining lasers eventually. This is only running 1 right now, so there's a lot of stockpile of power. These are the 2 reactors running everything else, and they're currently offline because they're full. I do all the building, so everything built here I've done. Edward's not much into the building. He would rather just explore the tech mods, explore the different things. He's actually been doing the Thaumcraft. I haven't gotten much into Thaumcraft, but he's gotten into a bunch of the Thaumcraft. And in the last stream yesterday, he did some of this Pneumaticraft stuff. Oh. And then gotta work on this Botania stuff. It is so very temporary. It needs to look a lot better. And then down here I have the hanging platforms made out of chains. And these are going to be where the Thaumcraft stuff resides permanently. So we have that, and I've got another one to make here, and maybe another one here. So this bit right here with the Endoflames and Blaze Spawner will get moved or removed, one of the 2. Yeah. Let's go back up and keep cranking. This is an homage to the Millennium Falcon. It's not supposed to look exactly like it, just so you know. But this is our control room. And I need to make a way to get in here that doesn't use the travel anchor. So right now I just cut a hole in it. But this is all of his, the P2P system. He's got a couple of things done already. This is our beds. Here, cockpit. Yeah. Have fun building. So we get to stand here and make a whole bunch of Enderium blocks. So that we can get the LP Blood Altar up to a tier 5. that will make my LP network large enough to be able to do the demon invasion for a tier 6. And there's something that yeah, the Falcon is the brains of the AE. Yep. I mean, granted, he's got the brains in the spire. You can't see them because I covered them up. They're directly under the floor. But yeah, that's our control room where we go for all of our important stuff. And I'm sure he's going to want me to make a pneumatic craft build. Once he's done exploring it, he likes to poke and prod and learn about it first and then decide how the setup is going to be. And then I'll just ask him like how big of a building he wants. Build something. I have not gotten the farms done yet. I mean, we've got all of this stuff and I still haven't automated the farms that I need. 1 for carrot cakes for mana production, and 2 just for food for us. Since Spice of Life is in this mod pack, we do need to eat a variety of foods. And thankfully, we've just gone on a big old looting spree in the roguelike dungeon that's near us. And it was very, very good for food stuff. You know, Cameron, a lot of people feel that way with complex mod packs that they never get around to the building. And I think it depends on your style of play. And Edward and I like to go nice and slow. We like to take our time. We like to explore everything possible. And there are quite a lot of people who play Minecraft mod packs just fly through stuff. Yeah, well, grindy stuff on cam means I can chat. You can watch me do this while I yap. But, it looks like I'm got just enough, or I might be shy by 1. So, yeah. I have just enough. There says there's 18,000 millibuckets left in here. This makes 2 beacons, so I have enough to make the 2 more. And I didn't even count the ender pearls. There's a little pat on the back for me. We'll turn that off so that he doesn't yell at me for leaving things on. He doesn't like when I forget to clear the crafting panel in the terminal either. Silly man. Hi, Airwolf. So good to see you this evening. How are you? Diablo 3. I'm familiar with the name, but as being a sole Minecraft player, and that's all I play, is Diablo 3 an RPG? I'm doing pretty good. I didn't have a headache today, so that's a good sign. The sinus infection that has been plaguing Edward for the past 5 weeks has not taken hold in me, but I've been crossing my fingers because I've had some days where I've felt pretty crummy and some days where I felt okay. And today has been a really big, I feel really congested, but there's nothing there. So I know I have a slight sinus infection, but no headache. So thank goodness. Okay, action RPG. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. The chat that you're seeing isn't on this server. I'm all alone. But I'm with a community of people that run several different servers. It's the Breakfastcraft people, and there might be a couple in chat lurking. They just opened a new mod pack tonight that they're exploring and just getting started with. So I'm sure they're going to encounter bugs and things that they want to mess with. So it's all exciting when there's a new mod pack to play with, right? Edward and I plan on taking a look at it tomorrow, but I'm not sure we'll stream it because we really like to stick with mod pack. So you spread things out and then we get confused about what we were doing in each one. And I was gonna play Britannia tonight, and I haven't seen a notice from Vazky. I have him on Skype. I haven't seen a notice saying that the server's back up. So he did let me know that the host, which he hosts with Creeper Host, was down. I'm hoping he can get it back up because I would like to play on there on Sunday, and I have plans for a relatively long Britannia server stream. Because I feel so far behind and there's so much I'd like to do with the Britannia community server. We're almost there, folks. So, this mod pack, unfortunately, is a private mod pack. You wouldn't be able to download it, but you could see what mods are available to you through the AT launcher. It is called BreakfastBuffet. This one does have a couple of recipe alterations, just to give it a little bit of a challenge. Not a lot, and it's nowhere near as crazy as Infinity Expert Mode. Oh, did it? Well, that would be why I can't play on the server. Right, so that should be empty. Yep, so we're gonna put that off. Take that out. We're gonna put the table back as if not here. Edward does not need to know we were here. Or he will know, but go over here, we'll put the beacons in place, get a tier 5, and then decide what blocks to use in between the runes. As you can see, I've got a theme. That one's blue, that one's red, that one's yellow, this one's green. And I need to come up with the blocks to use. That's pretty. And that works really well with the Rune of the Orb, and there's going to be all of these are going to be Rune of the Orb all the way around. That's insane, Sapopa. Goodness. I'm still leaning towards topiary grass the more and more I see these colors. The blue grass from Natura has a really similar shade. Work. Nope. But if I do grass, this stuff, doesn't that have a really similar color? And it's really easy to make. It's just topiary grass with a blue color, with a blue dye. We could make a little bit of this and see. Dirt. seeds. A lapis. Oh, see, I don't follow anyone from Creeper Host, so I wouldn't have known that. That, a 16 to kind of get a good idea if this is the block I want to use. Now we're trying to match both the Enderium and the Rune of the Orb. And these I'm going to place here. No, I'm already rejecting that. That's too blue. We need something more the green, green, green. So something the outline of this color. The problem is I don't want something that's like this kind of green. I want something that's either a dark green or a dark blue-green. And finding something is gonna be a challenge, I think. I like this carpet. Green carpet. We could catch fire. We get enough lightning around here, it wouldn't be a good idea to do that. Let's check out the Z-Tones blocks. See if there's anything in here. Oh, there's lime green. Not exactly what I'm going for. Really? Huh. These might work. Work too. So let's take a look at gray. Oh, that one's nice and smooth. It doesn't have a line on it. Ism. Z-Tile and the Aurora block. Aegon is Z-Tone tiles. These are easier to make. Gray. Art and clay? That is not easy to get in this pack. But each one, 8 clay makes 16 blocks. Well, let's go up to the, because I don't want to just stand down here. Can we reach the control room from here? Yes, we can. Let's make Argon, Aegon. Do I have the stuff I need? I need more of these Z tiles. Let's collect a lot of them. I have 178 Aurora blocks, so I won't need to make more of those. And we're just going to make 8 to start of each of the ones. The other one we wanted was Cray. And this one needs the hardened clay. Do we have hardened clay? No. To make some. Let's over to the workshop. Load. The cobalt away. Okay. We go up here again. to pray. Those, and there was another one, wasn't there? Well, we'll start with these two. Might be a good color. Yeah, that's way too blue. You, of course you're hard to freaking. Is it cook faster? No, of course not. Did you just see that, Sapopa? Yep, platform 9 3/4. Hee hee hee. Is there another green? Ugh, no, that would be the green. Okay, so there's this one. And then there is, well, I guess regular topiary grass. And then this one. A, B, C. I'm leaning towards C. A, B, C, folks. In the chat, A, B, C. Not very green, but it looks like it'll work well with the Rune of the Orb. And that's just grass. I didn't. Yeah, I don't think so. That doesn't work with it. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, because if I try to go any greener direction, then the beacon color doesn't really work. And the beacon works really well with these orb colors, and I can't help that they're not super green. So I would need to do the Aegon. Because they go the best with that and with that. Anyone else have any ideas? What other blocks we might be able to do? See, because even with hardened clay, that's the wrong shade of green. I really would need to do something like a teal, which I type teal in, and I get botany. Yeah, not happening. Let's see here. Try to flip through relatively quickly, see what we could see. We got these. Taiga is where I'd get most of them. But they're not... Yeah, I love these blocks. I'm going to use these in my Botania world. But, botany. Flipping through. Get real expensive and use pulsating iron. I could have used it as beacon bases too, but it's not quite the right shade. That'd be funny. Be so funny, because Edward's already like, Winry, you used all my cobalt. Ooh, those are pretty. Another expensive block. Let's use Ender Tank frames. They only cost resonant machine frames and Ender eyes. That wouldn't be bad at all. Just a way to make Edward grumpy because I'm using up all the materials. Ooh, we could totally use diamond etch computational matrices. Yep. That would be cool. That would be really neat. Burnt quartz, diamonds, obsidian. I really want to know what it would look like with these. Why am I all about, hey, let's see what it would look like? It would be pretty dark. Well, let's see, is this a tier 5 now? It should be. Yep. So, capacity of 52,000. Let's put my Archmage orb in there. Yay. And this. I'm hoping it goes above the 10 million. So, Airwolf, you're saying the matrix blocks mixed in with this one? I have a recipe for burnt quartz. But let's go up and... What? Okay. Oh, there are no blank patterns in here. One. Okay. So we need a block of quartz. Do we have it so that it crafts blocks? No, so we need to do that first. Right. And burnt quartz, I don't think he has any, so I need to go burn a block. Let's go do that. Okay. Grab the patterns, which I'm sure have made by now. Yep, pattern. And we'll do you. Guessing pattern, one of you. Pulls one of you. Alloy smelter. Pull. Smelter. Good champ. Have another. There's a redstone furnace. Woohoo! Okay. So the diamond etched matrix. Yep, we need to get quartz made. Good, good. We're gonna craft 10. Yep. Run it through there. We're gonna grab one and go look at it down there. I just want to see what it would look like in a sea of this. Whoop, I didn't need to break all of those. Thank you very much. I really shouldn't. You know, but I could use it in, okay, follow me here. In this one, I did these things, which are the same blocks as these, only a pattern, in the little corner bits. Like here and here. Down here surrounding the beacon. I could do those computational matrices there, and then the rest of it would be those blue agon blocks. Blue-green ones. That would work. See, here's all our cobalt. And that one I used redstone alloy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Gonna do it. So there's gonna need to be 8 up here at the bloodstone layer. We'll start with that, and we'll make a bunch of the agon blocks. Okay. To go make more agon blocks, and I'm gonna make we're gonna make it look cool. All right, the agon. Oops. What did that require? That required, oh good, the easy stuff, the Z-tone tiles and the aurora blocks. Fantastic. We only got 60, so we do need to craft more of those. We'll do 100. And then I'll do this and several of those. We'll put all of these stuff in that I don't moment. And then make a pattern for the matrix. Can't click the T. Yes, and give you a crafting pattern. Put it in here. There's a spot. All right. Craft. Start with 8. We already got 1, so we'll do 7. And it's gonna have to smelt this stuff. So go down, get this going. The different color. Oh, those are the white ones. Okay. Let's jump down here. See those then. This. Like. All right. This looks good. I think after tonight we'll be pretty much done with the blood magic infrastructure. And I do plan on using it for the ritual of the Green Grove for my farms. That will be producing carrot cake for mana production. And I don't know what else yet. I do want to do the demon invasion. I've never done that before, so that ought to be interesting. Yeah, that's got a green tint to it compared to the blue. Yeah. Oh, let's go up and get the computational matrices that have been made. And let's craft 20 more. Gnocchi. I have yet to find a gnocchi recipe that does not have flour in it. I am gluten intolerant, so I can't have things with wheat, barley, or rye, and I haven't found a gnocchi recipe that Have that. That is, I like that. Just a little bit of something something. I need to figure out what the pillars are going to be, but that looks cool. Alright. So we need more of these because I've only got the 20. And we need the blocks to go. Oh, nope. Yeah, something something. There. Yep, yep, yep. Well, different kinds of flour work differently, OBC. Because there are ways to use different flours, but some of them don't bind the same way that wheat flour does. Rice flour is the most common substitute, but it doesn't taste so great with potato. And since gnocchi is mostly potato, I mean, I guess I could try potato flour. But again, that doesn't have any gluten-y agent in it to cause a binding, and I'd have to probably add more egg. It just would require experimentation. But I love gnocchi. I think I still love it. It's been so many years. It's been a lot of years. Alright, so we got those and the matrices. The 20 of those. Yeah, sounds great. I'd be there. Okay. Computational matrices as decoration, folks. We're doing it. Do I want it up here or do I want it down here? Huh. Well, it's always worth experimenting. I would definitely try. Hi, Cameron. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Something I don't have to do. All right, folks, I need your opinion. What do you think? I think it adds just a little something something. Again, all of this the cobble creeper faces are going to be Rune of the Orb. So there'll be all these greenish blue dots. You like the matrices? The really expensive decorative block? I know Ed's gonna go, what in the world did you just use up all of our 4 diamonds per block just to decorate the altar? It doesn't even do anything. Like, yeah, well, I used 36 blocks of cobalt and all you did was lament over the loss of cobalt. So I do need to make more of the matrices. That sounds yummy, OBC. Sweet potato gnocchi. Oh, that sounds really yummy. Dang it, you're making me hungry. I had what we call B for D, or other people call Brinner. We had breakfast for dinner. So I had, like, you know, eggs and sausage and bacon and toast and yeah. That's not it. Oh, that sounds yummy too. My mother knows she can't cook, and usually she asks me to do the cooking. Matrix. I'm guessing here. I don't want to craft too many. My mother came from the generation where casseroles or one-pot dinners were a really big thing. And she is great at just throwing stuff in a bowl and warming it up in the oven, which is really all a casserole is. And it's really high calorie because it's usually a cream of soup with a canned vegetable and some meat and pasta or rice. She's really good at that sort of thing, but they taste all the same after a while. Her roast, she raves about her beef roast, but it's dry. She overcooks it. And I think she just does that because she loves ketchup. I don't know. Because then she has an excuse to smother it in ketchup instead of enjoying, like, gravy, perhaps, or eating it with just salt and pepper. Your dorms have kitchens? Lucky, lucky. We weren't even allowed hot plates in our rooms. I learned crock pot cooking really fast then. And microwave cooking. We didn't have a kitchen. I mean, we had running water, we had a sink in our dorm room, and we were allowed microwaves and crock pots. There are actually, if you look this up, there are a lot of things you can make in a coffee pot. If you're going to college, you probably, if you could, you buy a separate carafe, you know, you can buy the 12-cup coffee pots and you can buy separate containers and use one for cooking and one for coffee. And seriously, there's so much you can cook in a coffee pot. Pasta, rice, and ramen, of course, and all sorts of things. Hello, Chameleon. Sansu advertising all of our servers. If you guys are looking for somewhere to play modded Minecraft, you're welcome to apply to the Breakfastcraft group. You can go to breakfastcraft.com and apply. There are 5. You just did it. There's Bacon, which is FTP Infinity Expert Mode. Donut, which is the one that I'm on. Bagel is the brand new one that they just did. And Brunch, which is another special little pack that is like similar to 1.4.7 mod packs, where it had just a lot of just build craft and fancy schmancy things. Alright, so I made 2 extra of these. That's not a big deal. I don't know what else they're useful for. Let's find out. Facades. Great. QED. Ender Quarry. Yeah, but look at that. MFSU. Advanced Miner. This is definitely an modified recipe. Look at the different Ender Quarry recipes. This one goes with Rotary Craft. Z-Logic controllers. This one actually looks like the easier one. Not that we need an Ender Quarry. Oh good, I can micro block it. Oh, won't he love that? Where is it? We're just... And he thinks that me using cobalt is expensive. We can totally, like... And I'm like, totally, man. Are these covers? Yes. Yeah, what I might do... Woo! Get rid of that block altogether. That way they're flush, and it'll look like there's a whole nother block there, but there's not. That way we're not quote-unquote wasting blocks. I think I just get a really silly joy out of using expensive blocks for decoration. Alright. Look at that. I could do it on all of the pillars. And then do burnt quartz as the pillar? We're gonna craft some burnt quartz. I'm probably gonna need more of this stuff, but if I do... Alright, I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need more, I think. Because I'm gonna need to do these outside ones. I know I'm gonna need more of this too, but... Ooh, it's connected texture! Oh, be still my heart. I really like that. I'm gonna have to remember that. That looks amazing. I like this block a lot. Alright, we'll do this one and then we'll back up and just see what it looks like because I need to make some more of this stuff. Let's see it. Oh, bam. Yep. Totally. That looks so cool. Making more of that. Oh, I'm all giddy now. Let's craft another 20 of those. And let's make a few more of the matrix. Let's just make one. Alright. Get the quartz. Oh, there's 6, so it's still cranking away. Oops. Alright, let's cut you up. Get you placed here. Then I should have enough burnt quartz to do the rest of these pillars. Oh, I'm gonna need more than that. Each one of these demon layer pillars is 7 tall. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then of course the demon stones will go on there, whatever they are. I think they're blue. And then of course we have a bunch more rune of the orb to make. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? That looks so cool. And it'll look even better when I have just a row of these dots all the way around. That's awesome. Need a piece of dirt. Dirt McGirt. Alright, so the only one we have left to make is the dummy altar. The one that won't actually be an altar, but it's just for symmetry's sake. I need to make dislocation runes. Or not dislocation, 8 superior capacity runes. And then the rest of these are all going to be self-sacrifice runes. So if someone has to, well, it'll be to this level. Well, I guess I could just keep doing them all, even though these won't count. They're really cheap. They're just glowstone and reinforced slate. So if someone had to, they could self-craft, stab themselves. Whatever. Can you guess what block this is? These yellow blocks? This was something else that Edward shook his head at, other than that there's gold in it. He's no big deal. This is fluorite from Breakfastcraft. It's not valuable, but he's just like, you built an altar with fluorite. And if you haven't seen, because you haven't, you know, followed me, new to the stream, my demon summoning is under here. Get rid of that leaf block. Oh. So I need to make a few more pedestals. That's what the andesite is marking to do an 18 thing. But this is where I do my battles. What would you guys like to see? My Jenga tower? I had fun making something that wasn't straight up and down. We can actually take out these yellow pillars now, because this is where the beacon was going to come up through the building. And they don't need to be there anymore, because I decided that this one was just going to be a dummy altar. Oh, I will need to replace the stuff I took out, but we're just taking out the yellow right now. I'll have to replace some of the prismarine and endstone. So this actually has, here is his being Edward. Let's get in there. This is his brain, or well, he needs to make some more soon. All of his drives are going to be set up in this one here. And then the second floor is the start of all of his auto crafting. He's got 3 floors for auto crafting. So here's the 3rd floor where he's got almost all the way up. I need ceilings in here yet. I haven't put a ceiling in anywhere. There's just floors. And then here's the 4th floor where he hasn't put anything in yet. Turbines. This is inside the turbine room. I haven't got the roof all the way done yet. I'll be finishing that tomorrow in tomorrow evening's stream. Big windows so you can see the turbines with the ludicrite. Big window back here. These will all have ludicrite blocks in them, I'm sure, at some point. Yeah, I'm most proud of this squiggly building. Matching towers here, the twin towers for the coprocessors and for auto crafting. He's got his auto crafting in here. And he's got plenty of room to grow. He hasn't got anything on this side yet. What is that? Redstone transmitter. Huh. Okay. So yeah, there he's got his growth accelerators and whatnot. And he's just lining the walls with it. The workshop is our one-off stuff, so when we need to run in and do something real quick, like I was doing. This is our little makeshift carrot cake farm at the moment. It does need to be relocated. It's on there. Underneath the floor here is where his brain is. You can see it blinking here, and it goes all the way around here. This is the mining laser here, the one he's got, and since it's in the middle, you can see it through the spire I built. So yeah, you can see. I was gonna do mana bursts up and down through here, but then he put the mining laser in, and I said that's good enough. So you can see the mining laser through there. And then there's a compass rose in the bottom of the platform. I do need to finish lighting it up, and some of the blocks aren't the right blocks yet. I have to change some of those out. Like these are still the cobblestone that were the markers instead of the prismarine. The swirls. I just recently decided to do the great big chains holding up platforms to do Thaumcraft on. where we started out, this used to be one of those giant trees. That's where we first started out, was a giant tree was right here. And I tore it down. So you'll see in here where we started, this circle, there's one block, is the remnant of one of those giant trees. His cobbleworks is still down here. He's got to move that yet. But it makes everything based off of this cobble gen. So he's got that going. And he's got farms down here, which I don't think he said he's going to keep down here. And it's really dangerous because this mining laser is not covered. But he's got magical crops farms down here. Try not to touch the laser. And underneath, ow. Underneath these, he's got growth accelerators, the growth pulsars for magical crops, so they grow really, really fast. Laser. And what does he have down here? The other laser, and this is where I was in order to do some spawning. This is where he's actually creating taking the essence from up there and turning it into the ore and whatnot. Whoa! There's a hole. Jeez, Edward. Thank God I can fly and that I don't take any fall damage. Anything further down? Nope. So there's that. I don't know if there's anything else. I put out the grass platform was not flat. This is the original terrain under here with the start of our original farms. And I have almost one of all of Pam's HarvestCraft crops here. Rice is bugged out, so I can't plant rice, which is kind of a bummer because it's used in a lot of things. But I have one of just about everything else here, and I haven't moved half of it, so it's all still here. This bunch of cobwebs is from a spider creeper that blew up. What are witches doing? Are you suffering well, ladies? A lot of them in there. Well of suffering. What else would you like to see? Anything else? Not sure we've done much else. And I say that, and this is gigantic, so not much else. This village is pretty vacant. I have worked to try and repopulate it. This is the roguelike dungeon that we explored. I threw in a whole bunch of doors over here, but this area does not get loaded when we're online. So it doesn't actually throw a whole bunch of people. But I have doors everywhere around this area where I know I have villagers. And I hear a whole bunch of kids. Okay, so there's not a whole bunch of kids. Oh, there's one out there. Ooh. That is nice to see. Again, there's no protection for these guys. So at night, if they don't find somewhere to hide, they do die. Another kiddo there. Oh, because the kids can jump this dirt block, that's why. Okay. Oh, y'all. This is our base. Well, make sure you follow me, subscribe, like, whatever you do on whatever platform you're watching. Because as you may have noticed in the chat that I show on my stream, I am streaming on Twitch, Beam, and YouTube all at the same time. And so I get a bunch of people in from different places. So, yeah. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed, that you hung out. I am going to call it for tonight. I will be back here tomorrow evening doing more of this. Probably building, though. Saturday is my final Winry Builds Breakfast Buffet for January. So I will be putting a roof on that building and probably working more on the Thaumcraft platforms, making them more than just cobblestone. But hope you've had fun getting my blood magic all put together. They're looking fantastic. And I had a great time with you tonight. So I will catch you tomorrow. And if not, I'll catch you the next time. Have a good one. Good night.